Hey, Roxie here. So are you ready to dive in? Well, the first thing we need to do when learning the guitar is to start with an in-tune guitar. There's so many ways to tune your guitar. You'll learn them all. You'll pick them up from friends. There's obviously the old-fashioned way. Hey, give me an E string. Give me an A string. A D string. A G string. A B string. Hey, give me a high E string. And you tune it up that way with these things called tuning pegs. Okay? So, or you can go the old-fashioned way, which I actually have a course in that, and I'll probably give you that tuning technique a little bit later on in this course, harmonic tuning. But of all the tuning techniques that are out there these days, the most popular are pedal tuners or your smartphone apps. Now, we just grabbed a random smartphone and tried to see what tuner they had on theirs, and we found one. So let's dive in with tuning up. What is being in tune? Well, it's having the same notes on the guitar that your other band members have, or that the record that you're trying to listen to, you have the same tones, the same sound. So when I play this open E string, it sounds like the other musicians' open E strings. Well, how do we have a consistency with that? Well, we use tuners for that. And if you take a look at the tuner, there's two ways of being in tune or out of tune. There's either being sharp, which is you're too high and you would tune lower, or there's being flat, which is the sound is too low, so you would tune up. So for example, when I hit this open 6 string, which is an E, on the tuner you should correspond with an E. The next string I would shoot would be an A. As you can see on the screen, it's in tune. Now, if I was to tune it down a little bit and become flat, see how the needle goes down? Well, let me tune it back up. Because you always want that needle to be right up center. And it corresponds with an A. The next would be our open D string or 4th string. That shows that I'm in tune. Now if I'm super out of tune, like super low, super flat, it'll show a different note, as you can see. That says C sharp. Well, I want to go all the way up to a D. There it is. The needle goes straight up, I'm on that D. Open 3rd string is your G. Again, maybe I'm tuned way up high. Corresponds to another note. G sharp, it says. Way too high. I want to go down to regular G. Tune my tuning peg down until I get that needle straight up. So on and so forth. Now open 2nd string, B string, looks to be just about right. And finally my open 1st string, which would be a high E. So you can see my 1st string and my 6th string, a little sharp, got to go down a little bit. My open 6th string, my open 1st string, the same note, E. And that's your first clue. So, that is how we tune our guitar. Like I said, there's a bunch of different smartphones apps out there. I know Gibson has one, TC Electronics has them. Oh, so many companies have them out now. They all work well with your smartphones. You can always use those pedal effects that you stomp on, mute your guitar. That's nice. At the end of the day, these are great tools, but what I want you to do is train your ears and start learning how to hear the notes with just your ears. And that's how we're going to kick off this whole series of lessons. And I'm ready to kick it off. Are you? Let's do it. You're in tune.